Dave Radigan on the road, and happy to be back at Williams Toyota after many, many months. And we're with General Manager Jim Lister. Hi, Jim.
Hey, Dave. How are you? It's good to see you.
How we do this? We do that. It's so awkward nowadays. I don't know if we do that or we do the elbow or the. It's so weird nowadays. But we're social distancing, so we can forego the masks.
Well, first of all, congratulations to you. I'm thrilled for both you and your wife. That's awesome, and I think you'll do a great job.
Happy to be at Choice 102 as well in the Valley now. So
looking forward to continue our relationship.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Nice to have WEBO and WAVR and WATS all together now and be part of the Valley community proper.
So you'll do a terrific job. There's no doubt.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for having us back. It has been a whirlwind year since we've been able to do a video.
Yes.
The car buying process has changed quite a bit.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, obviously safety's first. We got to look out for not only our employees, our dealership, our customers. We have to do everything right and make sure we follow all the protocol that works so we can continue to operate and stay in business.
Whatever the protocol of the day may be, because it changed so many times.
Yes.
So where are we now with car buying? Is it kind of back to the way it used to be?
It's getting close. I think if anything over the last year, the internet process, the shopping online has become just a huge part of what we do. Our website, we have to stay on top of that every day because that's where everyone's at. They're coming in internet leads every day, people interested in vehicles, and so we have to have photos, we have to have pictures, we do a lot of email communication, and our staff does a great job at responding to that. So
yeah, absolutely.
And that might be the way it will be for a long time to come.
Been a lot of financing specials happening over the last year. Lots of people itching to buy a car. Plus, you're getting, rebate checks from the government and things like that. So people have a little bit of extra money to spend. And one thing that hasn't changed is we still need to get out of the house and go places, whether it's to the grocery store or just to take a road trip somewhere to clear your head. People are still buying cars and driving cars.
And you touched on it. Interest rates have been terrific. Toyota's always doing great things like 0% for 60 months. 1.9% for 72, all depending on the models. So that's attractive, and people like that. And you're right. It's almost a year now. People like to get out and do things, and as long as we follow the protocols, it works. And we seem to have a lot of happy customers. So
a lot of people haven't been getting on the planes, but you're still getting behind the wheel.
Yes.
Got to go somewhere. Got to do something. You can't stay in the house forever. And working from home on top of being in the house all the time. Nothing quite like the open road.
No, very true. Very true.
And this vehicle here gives us plenty of room to load the whole squad in.
How about it? We're calling it the new Swaggin' Wagon. The new 2021 Toyota Sienna van. Really happy with this. This is terrific. The big thing here is obviously the Sienna's hybrid. That changes everything with fuel economy. If you look here, it's getting over 35 miles to the gallon for a minivan. So, we get it in front-wheel drive, you get it in all-wheel drive. It has been really popular right off the chute here. So
anything over 30 miles per gallon is good. Anything with all-wheel drive over 30 miles per gallon is amazing.
Yes.
And a minivan with all-wheel drive over 30 miles per gallon is insane.
Yes. So another terrific player here in Toyota's lineup, and we're excited about it. And come on down, try it out. I think you're really going to like it.
And we're with Sarah today, who's going to tell us more.
Terrific. Thank you, Dave. Appreciate everything.
Great to see you, Jim.
Yep, you too.
Well, here we are. Happy to be back and with Sarah once again. Hello, how are you?
Very good, thank you. How are you?
I'm very good, thanks. How have you been?
Good. Busy, busy, busy.
It's been a long time.
I know, about a year.
I know. It's nice to be back. We're social distancing more than 6 feet, so we're not wearing our masks because we're doing our social distancing. Tell us about this beautiful Toyota Sienna.
Completely redesigned, all new 2021 Toyota Sienna. This here particularly is an LE, it's the base model. This one is also an all-wheel drive model. They come in the front-wheel drive alone and then the all-wheel drive as well. So again, 2021 completely redesigned. They've redesigned the entire exterior and the interior as well. So
nice.
We can go over a few things about that that are new with it.
Cool. So one of the things about the Toyota Sienna is that, it's always a hybrid now?
Right, right. So 2021, moving forward.
No gas-only models?
Right. So it's hybrid battery and gas as well.
All
this is not a prime. It's not a plug-in. It's just a hybrid battery.
Sure. So that's all of them, every model?
Right, right. Every model on up to the limited. and on up through. This will also ensure that you're going to get 35 to 36 miles per gallon across the boards. And then
That's pretty amazing. Now,
Right.
because the other thing about Siennas now, basically that makes your options, do you want front wheel drive or all wheel drive? And around here, all wheel drive is kind of the way to go if you can do it.
Right. The front wheel drives operate incredibly as well. I mean, anybody would tell you, but Toyota also wants to offer that across the boards. Again, you're going to start seeing a lot of things coming available with the all-wheel drive.
And there's a whole bunch of different models, right?
Right,
It's like
right.
5 different models, right?
Right. So with the Sienna 2021 moving forward, we've got the base model, the LE, available in front wheel or all-wheel drive. All of them are. Then there's the XLE, the XSE, that's a new trim level. The XSE has a sportier drivetrain and suspension. It's a little bit of a sportier look, 20-inch wheels on the XSE. Really, really sharp looking. And just the base model LE is sharp as well.
Yeah.
You can get some pictures of it around. They've given it a bit of a shoulder, added a bit of a sportier flair to it because Toyota had explained they were listening to what the customers were wanting. They love the Sienna. They have a true following. They raised it up a little bit, made it look a little bit sportier, and it is a little bit sportier now in the all-wheel drive with the XSE trim level as well. And then the Limited, and then the Platinum on up. In between that, you've got the XLE Premium and the XSE Premium. They're just different package levels in between.
And you got a bunch of each on the lot, so you can kind of
Right.
come here, and Sarah and her crew can work you through the
Right.
basic all the way up to the top and find your comfort level in there. The thing's a tank. I mean, it just seems like a tank, you know? It's hybrid, it's all-wheel drive, you got, you know, your power sliding doors, your front doors, your tailgate, you got the well in the back where you can
Right.
store the stuff as
Right.
well as the people, and, you know, terrain-wise, you're ready to go. Fuel mileage-wise, you can go the extra distance as long as your passengers can, you know, you're more likely to have to stop for a bathroom break than you are to have to fill up, so.
Exactly, and it's made to get you where you need to go whenever you want to go there. And however many people are going to be with you or not going to be with you, this thing has space beyond space. Like you said, the one thing that they carried over was that well in the back. You've got that. People loved that, so they brought that in and put that in here. The easy accessibility, both sides, the auto doors, the sliding doors, the rear lift gate, everything in this, even just the base model, is
Sure.
anything that you could possibly need.
And the
then
technology.
there's even more from there. Exactly.
Yeah, the technology they're jamming into any new car is crazy. CarPlay,
Right, so Toyota offers in all of their models now, 2021 and moving forward, Apple CarPlay as well as Android Auto. And to get into that, all of these vehicles are Bluetooth accessible. So you pair your phone, your Bluetooth, you hook up, you get in the car, it's on. For the Apple CarPlay and the Android Auto, you've got to plug in your charging cable to the data port. It's just a little bit too much information to transmit via
Sure.
Bluetooth. So you plug that in your Apple CarPlay or your Android Auto, whichever system you're working with, comes up on the screen just like your phone. So it comes right up on the center screen there. You don't have to keep picking up your phone or fidgeting
Sure.
or have someone man the phone while your navigation, everything comes up
and you
there.
don't have to learn a new device either because your
Exactly.
device is now showing up on your dash, which is pretty awesome.
Right. Another great thing with that, just to touch on that point real quick, some people want to upgrade to certain systems just so they can have that navigation, and Toyota listened to that. So if all you need and all you want really is an LE, but a lot of people have been upgrading to an XLE with a premium package, things like that with dynamic navigation, you can, if you have your Apple product or Android product, plug that in and you've got your Google Maps right there.
Sure.
So that's kind of a bit of a really easy, accessible way to create that shortcut to navigation. It comes right up on your screen
Right.
instead of having to use it right from your phone.
Yeah.
So that's a really, really cool thing. I like that Toyota does.
35 miles per gallon,
Right,
all-wheel drive,
right.
hybrid.
Yep.
How many people?
8. This one seats 8.
Yeah,
And
and
the
stuff.
XSE, yes, yeah. So then there are other models that have the captain's chairs in the second row seating. Those are going to seat 7. But this one comfortably seats 7 up to 8. You've got a little small seat in the middle. Anybody can fit in it. I can fit in it. Dave can fit in it. But you'll see when we do the inside tour of it, you'll see what I'm talking about there, that bench seat. And you can fold that up in different ways as well, too.
Awesome. If you'd like to take it for a test drive, Williams Toyota is where it's at. And Sarah, I'd be happy to give you the keys and throw a plate on there and take it for a spin and, bring it home.
That's right.
Fit the family in it.
Right. And if you don't have what color you're looking for or the trim level that you're looking for, simply let me know. We could have it here, and 2 shakes of a lamb's tail, as they say, is what we do here.
We're ready for the pandemic to be over. We're ready to get back on the road and start doing some traveling, and this would be the perfect vehicle for that if you have a family. So
Absolutely.
That's awesome. Thank you, Sarah. Appreciate it. Nice to see you again.
Great to have you.
And we will see you again soon. We'll see you again next month.
All right. I look forward to it.
Yeah, me too. Thanks. Dave Radigan on the road.